I think we have a lot to bring to the journey of community organising and political empowerment. You know, our struggle for equality, wherever we are in the world, our struggle for national independence, massively important. Africans get what independence means. Jamaicans, West Indians, we get what independence means, because without it, we wouldn't be the countries we are today, and we wouldn't have the psychology and the thought process about ourselves that we have today. We want to see that black people are properly represented in this country. It's really important that we take a place.
Congratulations to all the ethnic minority candidates who have been elected today, and even more huge congratulations and a big thank you to everyone, every single ethnic minority candidate that put themselves forward for the Scottish local government elections, because it was not an easy feat to put yourself out there in the front line. So wishing you all the best. We are here as the network to support every single one of our ethnic minority candidates, because we need better representation at local government, but we also need to have the best support so that our elected members can be the best version of themselves when they're sitting at that top table.
Really finish my remarks by saying this, my own experience, I suppose. I'm very confident that the future of Scotland will be a very non-racial and anti-racist country, because we are grappling with rejecting an imperialist British viewpoint of what a nation is and what it can be. We're rejecting an ethnocentric definition of what that nation is. We're setting an example of civic nationalism and inclusion.
And I'm the LGBT officer of the SNP Bain Network. I'm here right now with
Sunita Kumar, the newly elected local councillor for Southside and Newington. I need to get used to saying that. Yes,
yeah. And we believe to be the first person of colour to be elected. It's a feel to know that you are we believe to be the first person of colour.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, in one hand, I'm super excited. What a privilege, what an honor to be one of the first BAME, we believe, first BAME person to be elected, but also astonishing that we are in 2022 and we're saying that this is the first time a person of colour has been elected to represent such a diverse city. Have gathered because Home Office had a pre-planned raid to get employees of a restaurant out. We've been told by the police that they have de-arrested the people and the immigration officers are away safely. However, my concern is with the people who have been arrested today have only been de-arrested because a crowd has gathered here, and my real concern is that Home Office and anti-immigrant raids will come back again, where we don't have these amount of crowds and actually take people away at the night of day, and that is really concerning me, but also I'm really encouraged by the amount of people behind me today and showing their support and solidarity, because this is really not our Scotland. This is not what we stand for. And as an immigrant myself, I know I contribute so much to Scotland. It is my home, and to see people being evicted is absolutely a kick in the gut. But also to do this on polling day is just absolutely atrocious.
Be exploited and disarm and dismantle the exploiters. When people arrive in Scotland, we want them to be given every chance to thrive and build their lives here. When families arrive and are settled into homes by local authorities, it must be our ambition to ensure that Scotland is a place that welcomes these people with open arms, that we provide structures and support that offer meaningful opportunities and agency to enable refugees to begin the process of rebuilding a home as part of our Scottish community right here.
Clearly set out how devolution of migration powers would work in our January 2020 paper. In February, I wrote a joint letter with my Welsh and Northern Irish counterparts to the UK Minister for Safe and Legal Migration, calling for immediate changes to the immigration system and for regular engagement. On the 28th of April, last week, I met the UK Minister to discuss a range of migration issues, including these. And despite this, there has been no positive response from the UK Government. It's therefore clear that only through independence and restoration of freedom of movement that we can best properly tackle Scotland's population challenges.
I thank the Minister for that answer. My office manager and his husband have been asked by a Ukrainian family friend to sponsor their 16-year-old while his parents are trapped in the Donbass region. It's been 10 days since the application was submitted and they're still waiting on an update from the Home Office. Does the Cabinet Secretary agree with me that powers over immigration must be devolved to Scotland so that we can waive the requirement for visas and allow refugees to get here as quickly and safely as possible? Minister.
Thank you very much indeed, President Officer, and I really sympathise with Rona Mackay's constituents in this case, and sadly people remain at the mercy of the Home Office visa processing arrangements. These points with the UK Minister for Immigration last Thursday, and while Scotland stands ready to assist within the current system, we remain of the view the UK must follow the example of the EU.